Hello, boys. I's Kiliyoshi. We're kind of gonna go into this fast. Welcome back to Mario Party Superstars, the 30-turn walkthrough setup. In the last episode, yeah, we, won Woody Woods, and now we're moving on to the very last board of the game, Horrorland. Supposedly the most skill-based board. Say that, though, and I actually lost it. Literally got the worst possible luck. I'm gonna do random again. We got Burrow again. Burrow wasn't the one who beat us, though. It was Waluigi, of all people. I actually expected Peach to win it, because Peach was in that board, and I'd do that. Well, I guess if I win this will be more cooler, because technically I'm facing off against my actual rivals. Well, not just Burrow, I'm facing off against Luigi. Okay, I need to make sure this is on Master. Alright. Alright, but anyway, yes, we're on the last board of the game, so if this finishes, this is technically the finale until a new board comes, which will be shown simply as DLC. Yes, I will try and beat all the DLC boards too, but they haven't come out yet, so I won't be doing it right away. But anyways, this is Horrorland. Part of the reason why it's skill-based is simply because there's multiple boost spaces. There's more boost spaces on this board than anything else. And of course you have this wizard guy, Wizard Bowser or whatever, that kind of just appeared. Quite interesting, really. But anyway, Toads are in charge from here on out. We're gonna see what happens. All of this is... Alright, so on this board, it turns from day and night every 2 turns. At nighttime, the Womps will move during... nighttime, the Womps will not move at all, but they will move from the path during day. There are also stones with strange bark there. They probably are a secret, which is essentially a board. Alright. But yeah. In case you're wondering why I'm getting right into this is... All this is a skill-based board. I got really unlucky and lost it anyways. Really, worst possible luck. Well, not necessarily worst possible luck. It was actually much closer this time, so I had to play it to the end. But got really unlucky with the stars. Even got the most random one, known as the Slowpoke Star. And yeah, I kind of lost. And I already mentioned it was to Waluigi. So I'm sort of getting my vents. Not really. I'm playing against Luigi instead, but... I did say I wanted this to be random, though, so I am keeping to the truth of this walkthrough from being random. So, who knows? If I lose again, who knows what I might end up facing against. Now, part of the problem with this board is not necessarily that I lost with our stuff. It's the fact that they just straight up were playing harder than me, I swear. And also, in this board, for some reason, the AI really likes the Chomp Call, for some reason. It's normally very infamous for being not really a good item, something you shouldn't really go for in the main game, but for some reason, they like it a lot. I don't know why, but it's just so dumb. But anyways, if there's one thing I learned about this board, it's to get this board to work good, you need to try and get to the left side in particular when the side shows, boo, or whatever. Well, not just boo. When it shows, when it's obviously open at nighttime, because in the middle of the board, there are 2 boo spots. Not sure if I should have taught during the minigame, though. I've won this once before, but it's very hard to win. I'm on the bottom because I'm last, so that's the one I'm going to pay attention to. They go up to like 40 before they start actually falling now. Oh! Oh! We won that, and we got a new record. Okay, let's go. Nice, alright. And yes, I did know which one to watch this time. I was actually surprised the first time I won it, because I was not looking at the right character. That time I was. So that's good that I won it, because they don't get a chance to get the star if for some reason they wanted it. But yeah. As far as skill-based, because there are multiple movement items you can use, along with, apparently now, Tom calls to really control when you get the star and when you don't get the star, which is really important. That is a good thing to get early. Okay. Luigi? Oh, wait, he is only 9 coins. Okay, I guess this makes more sense now, because, like, Burrow's close to it, he has the money, Luigi doesn't, so I guess this makes sense. He does not want Burrow to have the star. But it actually comes closer to me. Which is good, because I don't believe... Yeah, I moved really slow that first turn, so I'll just go right and get the star right away. Which puts us on the board. Similar to what happened last time. Unfortunately, doesn't always mean the best things sometimes. Alright, but yeah. I say Luigi is partially my level because, well, Luigi can also be as lucky as, Peach, but Luigi is more infamous for a different reason, actually. If anybody ever watches YouTube enough, there are other videos, particularly a very popular series where people use Luigi. They essentially try and win the game by doing absolutely nothing. Why Luigi? Specifically just because he doesn't really intend to win a lot of stuff, so him winning by doing absolutely nothing just makes more sense than, like, Yoshi doing the same thing. I don't know why. I feel like when they initially picked that, they just wanted, that to happen. Quite interesting, right? Alright. Don't know why I'm saying that, though. I need to focus on actually winning this part. In case you're wondering, part of the reason why Luigi won is he stole stars from literally everyone, and that was really bad. Because, that basically meant we couldn't really catch up. Almost too early. Wow, I won again! This is the second time I've won that, and this time I didn't mess up like I did in the beginning. So good. Kind of stressful though, having to dash that hard. Oh my goodness, both me and Burrow both moving up. By the way, I am kind of glad I got Burrow again, because he's basically my actual idol, because, well, Burrow's essentially a girl version of Yoshi, if you look at them closely, which makes her my rival, basically. Though I'm more annoyed at Luigi right now, because, well, his brother, other brother, while Luigi is the one that actually won. Alright. Well, that's still not terrible. If I get a good roll this turn, I can use the warp to get that. And yes, there is a warp on this through the Mr. I space. If you pay him coins, he will warp you to the other side. Unlike some of the other weird board mechanics that are not good, that one is actually very good. Because it not only puts you on a space that you want, but it also is a good way to just get to the star a bit quicker. And there are two opposite sides of the board where you can pay. She's still gonna warp, funnily enough, despite not having enough to get the star. Alright. Ideally, I get a good roll, and then I can just outright take it from her right now. Okay, that should be enough, right? Wait a minute, what am I saying? It's 9. Of course it's probably gonna be enough. So we're gonna go up. Gonna warp. Good, it's not, 6 coins. Sometimes you can ask for 6 coins. I think that's specific. Oh yeah, I forgot we could speed it up again. For some reason, I didn't speed it up before. Part of the interesting thing is, more or less, what am I saying? More or less, that is a very quick animation, so I'm not sure if I need to really speed that up all the time, but I feel like since I've already watched it 100 times, like, may as well do it now. In case you're wondering, by the way, if there's like a big item or something that's really good, Skeleton Key out of all the items is probably the best item on this board, simply because if you use it on the top, you can get to what's arguably the most broken mechanic at the game that is really good for control, particularly in the late game when you also get triple dice sets to go along with it. At first it's bad in the early game, but much better later on when you actually have more spaces to work with. It's particularly good with the triple dice set. In case you're wondering, Big Boo is really broken. It's like Boo, but it steals coins from everyone. This one I have used a sound cue, by the way. Oh my gosh! He's not even taking my rudder! Oh, that pretty much killed any chance I had of getting that first level there. Whoa! And then everyone else just kind of crowded around the second one. Yeah. After I destroyed that, there's no way I could have won that. I've won this before. The problem is I just got really screwed with Shy Guy there not taking my letter when I wanted it. Ugh, not good. Yeah. Hey, yes, in case you're wondering, I already mentioned Waluigi beat me in the last board, which is why this is technically my second try at this board. Hopefully this time it goes a lot better, by the way. I really do want it to go. If I don't get a high roll, I'm probably not gonna go up. Use my keys so I can save it for the late game when I actually get something good. I had a good strategy with this board. My initial intention was to try and use Big Boo a lot because Big Boo did got buffed quite a bit. In the original, you had to pay coins, like up to 15, for him to steal stuff. But with free, they made Big Boo kind of busted, particularly from taking everyone's coins. Of course, it's not easy to get to, as you can clearly see, because you need a key to get over there at all, and you also have to get a good roll to get over there, and he will only work at nighttime. See, I knew that was going to happen. Alright, well, I am not locking that now. Well, we're waiting. Ideally, I don't get a skeleton key like that. I need more money right now. So I'm very low on money and I don't want to lose too much. Well, this one is really tough to win. You have to mash a specific rhythm. It's less a mashing game and more or less a rhythm game, sort of. You have to go at exactly the right spot. I was really far behind there. So I need to mash faster to catch up to them. I can't mash too fast here. Alright. We clutched it out. Oh my gosh, dude. I was losing and I came back because I caught up to them. In case you didn't already noticed, they kind of sort of cheat. They basically have it set down where they will always get the carrot regardless. Which means if I follow what they do, then I can win because I can outmash them at the end. Because it becomes mashing once you have the golden carrot, which is where I catch up to them. At first it was pretty scary because if I mashed too fast, I could potentially get stunned before I actually got to the spot I wanted. But thankfully that didn't happen, and I now have enough coins to purchase a star again, if it comes to that. Oh, he's gonna warp now, too. Alright. don't know where the star is, but it doesn't seem like it was near him, so I think he made a good choice there. Alright. Okay, nice. I think I've only landed on a Koopa Bank once before, so if this video goes up, this is technically my first time actually landing on a Koopa Bank in Urson. I did land on it once when it was a lot more coins. Unfortunately, it didn't matter. Ooh. I think I have a strat for this. Yeah, I think it's best just, if I can make it, like, move right away, I think that could work better. Wait, no. That's not good. Oh my gosh, look at them. They're smart. Okay, this is not a good minigame to get. Only way I can really see myself winning this is to just try and move them into an awkward spot, and then pick the one that makes them walk the longest. Like this? Oh, no. This one's kind of imbalanced, sort of, for the one. As you can clearly see, so I did not want to see this one. There's also a luck-based minigame, so only they get coins, but I don't. Of course. Alright. Alright. I am trying to make this go a bit faster, too. So if this is a bit quicker, though. It would help if they buy less chime calls, because I don't like it. Simply because there's extra animation we have to watch. As you can see, I got really annoyed that I lost it. That I'm basically just trying to make it go as fast as possible. Luigi did nothing but screw himself over there, by the way. But I think he could have easily just gotten it from here. Wait, no. He didn't have enough spaces anyway. Oh, wow. It's really being dumb again. I don't know what they do. They just always, for some reason, really like, not, going towards the happening spaces. Also, I have not landed on one yet, so I'm kind of far behind on that. Definitely need to keep an eye on that. I'm gonna use this. This is the cheapest item I can get, and it honestly, half of the time it works better than the double dice set. The double dice set can potentially have problems happen. Nice hidden block, by the way. Only 5 coins, though. It's better than someone else, like, getting a star from that, I guess. Oh, this one again. I got this the last time. Oh my gosh! This one. Oh my gosh! I'm yellow, okay. Well, this is gonna be an awkward track. Yeah, I already, spun out. It's almost like I knew that was gonna happen. Anytime your car shakes, you have to stop. Otherwise, you'll straight up always spin out. There is a certain part where you can sometimes have them stuff. It doesn't take much to spit out either, as you can clearly see. I'm better at the shorter tracks, but terrible at the longer ones where there are more turns. If you saw it for my past videos, though, this is definitely winnable, but the moment you spin out, you just lose. That's how brittle the tougher CPUs are. I can still win more minigames, so this is not over, but I definitely would like to win more and then lose, please. It was good timing on Burl's end, since Rosalia missed the star. This is why, Liz needs to learn to actually, use her items to forcefully get the star sooner, because, well, she could have easily gotten it otherwise. It's probably ideal for Burl as well, because he could just get it right now. Luigi's crazy guys, by the way. My goodness. Darn it, exactly enough for Luigi, and he's getting a happy face on top of that. I got for some reason they added a jump effect to that. That's quite interesting that they added. I guess it makes it cute to hear that every turn or whatever. Alright. There's the next star. I could get that if I get lucky enough with the rolls. I just need to get lucky with the rolls, quote-unquote rolls.
Let's go.
And it turns to Janie. Alright. Nice. That's what I wanted. Alright. One interesting thing about this board is if you don't take the booze spot, the spot I mentioned has 2 boos. This is a good minigame, by the way. Kinda sad that I lost this the last time. Ah. Okay, I just barely missed that. That is annoying. After all that, this used to be just 1 note and then it would end immediately. Adding more notes makes it a lot more skill-based. Because otherwise it's semi-random, or not you win, but the AI was already pretty bad at it, so that won't really change much. I guess the main thing it would affect is, if you play against humans, then yeah, it'd be really difficult to accurately win that once they get good. In case you're wondering, except for small changes, when in Dizzy Dancing, all your controller's stick inputs are basically reversed. So down is up is down, etc., etc., in case anybody's confused. But you also slightly move to the left or right as well. That is part of the mechanic of the game, by the way. One thing I definitely need to do more on this board that I didn't do the last time I played this, not just buy more items like mushrooms and other stuff to get on the board, but get luckier too. Because I mentioned this as a skill-based board, but I got surprisingly unlucky in it. Didn't get... more or less didn't get a single big boo steal that I wanted. When I did get a big boo, it was only for coins. It didn't really do anything. So... yeah. I'm gonna try and focus on that a bit more. Alright. Didn't get chance time. Last game I also had a pretty bad chance time where I lost a star to it. It's part of the reason why I hate chance time, because it could just do that. Take a star like that. Alright, for this Womp in particular, I feel like blocking on the right side is definitely a good move I should try and do if it doesn't also spawn up there. Because then they'll have no choice but to warp to it. So you know what, I'm going to do that on purpose. Because I can't get this anyway. Luigi might move it later anyway. So why not just have a bit of fun and move it? In this one, you don't... The Womps never move when you go to the right side. Instead, you have to move them manually, and they only move at daytime, too. Which, of course, you already noticed, probably. Ooh. Alright, I want the custom nice block. Good. Bowser G was nowhere near me this time, so I didn't have much to worry about. Alright. That's probably my favorite of the minigames from that. Just because, well, it's super easy to win. Not a problem at all, really. Alright. Oh, this one again. This was my last minigame the last time. I'm going last, which is ideal. Which means there's a high chance of me getting at least a good visit shot. I'd like to see them actually all blow up on the first time. If so, that would be really nice. And yes, in case you're wondering, this is a random game. It's also the most iconic random game, probably. I should have mentioned that. It's the most iconic random game of all time, because literally, there's multiple times where you could easily just not blow up, and you'll end up losing anyway. Alright. Did it actually happen? Did I actually win this like that? No. Okay. Well, I honestly don't trust Banana Cover. I'm just gonna go with this. See if that changes my fortune. It does! Alright! It sounds like I knew that was gonna be yellow. Well, it can't be yellow twice in a row, right? So, that means Luigi's more or less screwed. Oh, wait, no, he's not screwed himself. No way he might. Okay. I do not trust this again. I'm gonna do this one. Right. Every other time I've mashed, I've always lost. So I have to trust it. Yeah, it was green. Alright, so now it's likely to not be green. Oh my gosh, where are you going, Luigi? Just blow up, for God's sake. Yeah, thank you. Alright. That was a tense game. Of course, out of all things, it came down to me and Luigi, the luck-based character. In case you wonder what the L stands for now, it's luck. Simple as that. But he was not lucky today. Once I actually won that, which is nice for a change. That one, by the way, I already mentioned, does not change between easy or hard, so it'll be the same every time, which means you can lose to easy CPUs pretty easily on that. If a battle minigame occurs with easy CPUs on that particular minigame, you can still easily lose it. That's how actually hard it is, funnily enough. Darn, I think she got the second chance time. It's early, so it won't really matter much, but we also have stars, so this could be bad. Ideally, it's just coins and nothing else. I also wouldn't mind a coin swap with one of the higher characters. Okay, Luigi's getting 30 coins, 2 rows. Okay. Could have been worser. Could have been worser. Not what I want, but that denies Luigi a star at least, so he won't be getting the next star anytime soon. Is he gonna use this item? No. In case you're wondering, yes, for some strange reason, the CPUs always buy the rarest item possible. Or I guess more expensive item. They prefer that over anything else for some reason. Which means they end up buying a chomp call a lot for some reason on this board. Simply because of that. Of course, once it changes, they start going more for other items. But on this board, for some reason, they just like doing that. I don't think I'm in range for the Big Boo, which means I need a mushroom to actually get this. Which means I'm just gonna use it. And hope for goodwill. If I pass out, I might have to delay it further. Which I did, I think. I don't trust the CPUs, by the way. It's so easy for them to just do other stuff. So I'm just gonna not use it. Because it might be better to use it later. Particularly when I can use it to steal stars from everyone. That would be not ideal. Of course, I'd have to win a lot of minigames to make that work. And so far, I'm not won as much as I want. The hours have more coins than me right now. Alright. This one. Oh, this is a cool one. Except when I do that. The bat. The idea is you pretty much want to go forward when he starts going backward, and backward when he starts going forward, so that he never gets a chance to catch you. Two of us survived. That one's kind of hard to win as the one, by the way. Particularly on Master. Same goes for the CPUs, because it's not that hard to actually evade them. Which makes this a good minigame to get. Alright. Alright. That's actually quite a trolly move to block off the Womp there, because if it's nighttime, then they straight up can't go for the star at all, and they have no choice but to warp, which makes them pay money to do so. He's not buying a jump call. One, because he probably already has the right setup, and two, as in case you already noticed, he already has a jump call, so he's likely not to buy it, and also he has very low coins anyway. Alright, I'm gonna use my thing or whatever to get a happening space if I can. I need to catch up with those some more. Rosie is definitely using this, because she has... This is the only way she can get this star. Alright. She misses it by 1, which means AG or one of the hours is going to use a chomp call. The way it, assuming this is how the AI works, if they get close to a star and someone else has a chomp call, then the AI will always use it, I think. Okay, that's actually ideal that it's 10 away, which means I can get a good roll on top of getting a happening space, which is ideal. In case you're wondering, custom dice block, very useful. It's like the Soul Dice block from older Mario parties, except twice as better. Essentially the kid-friendly version. Don't have to time anything, you just get it, which is cool, in a way. Alright, so I forced it to daytime. Don't think there's any other happening spaces, so right now it's one between me and I think Rose or Birdo? I forgot. I actually forgot who I know. Not this one again. Why is it that the one time I get one, I always get this freaking minigame for some reason? Closest I've ever gotten to being this game is getting literally one person off. That's about it. Okay, well, I got even closer at least. I guess you can, with SLS you know to just spin it the right way. Then technically you could call it an RNG game. And it's not in your favor at all. Ideally you just end up on the free side, but of course we didn't. Knew it! Knew Burrow would use this. Not even surprised. My goodness. Rose already is getting really dangerously close to affording the all coin star steal whatever from Boo. Okay. It's probably the best Birdo could have gotten. But if she misses the star, which she still can, and she did, now Luigi's gonna do the same thing. Because knowing the way the CPU works, they will always do that. For some reason, it's got no reason. Game just wanted to give it one. Alright, here comes a chomp call. Yep, no surprise there. So every time somebody gets near a star by 2 or more, they will use this by default. I think that's a good time to say that, because why not? It is a bit annoying to see happen a lot. What? Say what? Alright, okay, well. Let's actually focus on game. Can't get the star though, which is good. But also bad, because he might also be in the range for Rose to do the same thing as well, yep. So it seems to be within like a range of 4 or 5. When someone's 4 or 5 to the star, they'll just automatically use it. And this is what makes this board so crazy in the first beginning, because it just... they literally just want to move the star literally everywhere for no reason. It's just weird. It's actually kind of annoying and brutal too, I don't like it. I don't have to worry about Rose yet. He doesn't have a key, so she can't use Big Boo no matter what. She needs a key first, then she can go up there. Until then, she can't actually use Big Boo at all. Which is good, because she just got enough coins to use it. We definitely need to keep her in chat. Ideally, if we eye on Bowser, Bowser Revolution happens right now. That would be nice. Okay, I can't actually get that. Which means if I just go near it, someone will use a chomp call anyway. So I'm just gonna use this anyway, just for distance purposes. I'm more or less focused on actually going the other way to try and get that one effect to her. Because I'm still trying to go to that middle lane or whatever. Because if you go to the right side lane, then there are 2 boos you can use in a row, which is really nice and interesting. Okay, that is happening space. Guess I'm going the normal way for now. Double dice, okay, interesting. Not necessarily what I want, but it's better than nothing. Or their key. In my case, I probably don't want a second key, just so it doesn't take up too much in my inventory. Oh, this one again. Let's actually do this properly. Just mash for the first part. Okay, I'm not even meaning to move it over there. Oh, wow. My gosh, someone got tons of points. When you get lots of weak blocks, this is when bad things can start happening. Need to clear these out. At least we didn't get last, because someone fell off kind of early, which is good. But as you can see, beyond that is basically an RNG game, and also kind of skill-based nightmare. At first, it does seem like an impossible game, but I feel like you can win it. You just need a good combo, of course. This is one where it definitely seems like the AI cheats at. The only reason why I didn't go through the star before the star immediately is simply because, well, they had a chomp call. I can't really get to the star when they are using a chomp call, so I have no choice but to do more Ooh, date night. Interesting. Well, now we can set up that spot if we want, but we need to also land on a happening space ourselves in order for that to work out right away. Wait a minute. Does that mean maybe I shouldn't use my item? I don't know. Probably not. If I want to keep the item lead, I need to at least use one item. If If I get a large roll, I'll just go left. If I get a low roll, it won't matter, because I'll just go right. Ideally, I just land on a happening space. That'd be ideal. Goodness. Does Rosalina need any more coins? I certainly don't think so. She hasn't gotten any stars, which is good. When she gets stars, that'll be bad. If Burrow gets any stars, that could become bad, because then she'll want to take them, probably. Don't need this. We're gonna... take this one. And yes, each time you buy something that counts towards the IM star, so it's really important to make sure we buy a lot of IMs while we're doing this. Nice! That's actually probably the best time we could have possibly gotten this. Puts us in a good spot to potentially get a big boo. Which we definitely need to get more coins with, because we are not getting a lot of coins, and so far Rose has all the coins. Like, Big Boo definitely became twice as powerful now that there's our stuff. Sorry, I'm on the edge again. Being on the edge is ideal, but unfortunately we're not. Which means Barrel is in our way. Once you get behind everyone, it becomes much harder to win. If you can get in front of them, then you can win. Gotta cut corners. Jeez. There we go. It was a bad beginning, but I made that work out, thankfully. Cool. Got this in our last playthrough, or last time I played this board. Did not win, so very glad that I won that time. Maybe more minigame wins. In case anybody gets confused, by the way, most of the time the coins are the easiest way to tell who's winning the minigame star, which means more than likely for the coins collection star, yeah, they brought back the coin star, but it's a bit different now. In the original games, Mario Party 2, where this game is based, included, by the way. Ooh. Of course she trolls me. It's not like I had plans to get to Big Boo. It's like she knew. Oh wait, Luigi may have changed it back. Nope. Wait, no. Oh, okay. Luigi being a buddy for me! Fortunately, they now have probably a lead on me in the happenings, but that's about the only annoying thing. Right now, I think it's actually better that they changed it. It also gives me 2 turns to get to Big Boo instead of 1. Alright, so, I mean, I think I need like a 4, 5-ish or higher. So, about above average to get it this time. Hopefully this time I get it. Because I want to be able to, use this. Alright. I think I barely got it. Oh yeah, I know 8's enough. Alright, I got Big Boo. So we're gonna go here and use the Big Boo. Technically, this is the first time this has ever happened in the game. Also, Rosalina definitely has a key. So we need to try and steal her coins to make sure she doesn't ever get Big Boo. We'll get red, but that's fine, honestly. It'll not really lose a lot. Alright. Here we go. And instead of King Boo himself going... Oh, instead of it being Big Boo, they actually updated to be King Boo instead, which is nice. And nice. Luigi lost quite a bit. Now we get to see this money go up. 37. See? That is kind of busted. That you can just do that whenever. That is the only reason why we ever got skis, is for that. You want to keep one at all times for that reason. Because you can just do that to the CPUs. Oh! Oh, this is awkward. That was close. So apparently, from what I learned, I did try going in a bit longer, by the way. if you stay down for too long, then you will, get caught more likely. I did not expect to be the one on that, so it kind of caught me off guard. This is what I think about that. Alright. You know what? I'll do it again. Screw it. Oh, you do not need to get a star, because now, when Rose steals, she can get up to 3 now.
You got a star.
Until she never, ever, gets opportunity to use Big Boo, otherwise we're screwed. We definitely need to make her lose coins. Otherwise, the unknown can happen once again. I feel like most of those coins may have came from luck, too. Alright. Oh, and if Rose gets any more stars than that, she'll become more dangerous, but at this point, I'd rather just steal a regular star from anyone else, other than me, than steal a star from me, for instance. Or I guess stealing stars from Aya, because, well, that would be obviously a lot worse. Because in case you didn't already notice, I already tell you, Big Boo was part of the reason I actually lost, funnily enough, simply because all AG got when he had enough coins for Big Boo, so he stole stars from literally everyone. Ideally, hopefully this time I'm the one that gets to use it, because I like to use Big Boo to steal all their stars. If I ever get something like that and the AI can't counter, then I will win by default, more than likely. Okay, I got a good roll. Let's just buy this first, and then a mushroom. Beyond that, though, if I can't actually go the way I want... Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going this way. Almost got enough to get to the next item store. Fortunately, didn't reach it, but oh well. Oh, this one! This is a cool one. I like it. Iconic game from the original Mario Party. I was about to say, is this game gonna ever end? Rosalina did not want to give that win up. I only played this game one other time, but I know now to wait a little bit, because even if you don't put it up in time, it's actually quite a while before he takes you out. If anything, I'll probably end up losing that by not being fast enough than picking the wrong one. Usually they lose a lot quicker than that, but for some reason, odd reason, decided just this one time, okay, I don't want to give this up. Particularly Rose. You already have so many grains, Rose. You do not need another minigame win on top of it. Very glad that I won that, so Rose didn't get any more coins on top of what she already had. I wouldn't mind an item bag at some point. I think I've only received the item bag once. It's essentially become a rare item among items, because not only is it a rare item in itself, but it's also the only way to get certain rare items, namely the star card or whatever, where when you reach a star, you can get 2 stars instead of 1. Funnily enough, it's actually been around for longer than you think, because when it initially came out, it was actually in Mario Party Star Wars, which, funnily enough, I did actually play a full playthrough on it. Oh, thank you. Rose is actually being kind for once. And sort of an idiot. He threw away... Throwing away a key is actually ideal, because I did not want her to use that to get Big Boo. And we're gonna buy a mushroom again. Ideally, we get just enough to go to the right side, and then we can finally use the right side area to do 2 boos in a row. Okay, we need this. It's a 4-player. What is this one again? I forgot. I have to tread carefully. It's this one. I like this one. Also, my favorite pattern to get, usually. It can be trolley, though. Oh, she did the lob. That's bad. At least I got some coins, but that's not ideal that I lost to an elf right off the bat. Which made it bad. Ideally, you wait until they themselves take each other out, but did not get lucky there at all. At least I didn't lose too much to them. It's better to get at least something than to get absolutely nothing, and also it's better... Rose actually did lose first anyway, which is good. I probably should have gone for her anyways, knowing that she has a lot of coins and could easily become a dangerous opponent. So don't want him to win any more minigames. Because if I look at the stuff correctly, more likely she has either both the minigame collecting star, or I guess minigame win star, and the bonus for coin collection or rich bonus. Okay, interesting. Oh, they just updated the inventory. She also gets rid of her skeleton key, but she's nowhere close to the coins that Rosalina has. Those are still pretty dangerous. The others getting stars is fine as long as I keep a good coin lead over them. It's when Rose gets more stars that it becomes really, really dangerous. Only Luigi's close to that one. Which means more than likely either he's gonna get or do other stuff. Okay, now Veryl's next star is cut in half, which is not good because that means he can technically get our star despite being under 20 if it's to happen. Not sure if this is close enough. If it is, then good, because Rose will more likely do it. Oh, it is close enough. Alright. I was being smart boy and using the chomp call. I guess I nailed one of my time while she's down the roll. What's the point in saying that? Alright, where is it going now? Nowhere near any of us, that's for sure. It's gonna take quite a while to actually get to that one. Alright. We still need to get the double steals going. We haven't gotten any good steals at the moment. Which is what makes this board so skill-based, is because once you know what to do, you can usually get to the shots with the boost pretty easily. I'm gonna say I'm actually not interested in it right now. As funny as it is. Alright, triple dice set. This is probably the best time for this item, simply because now I have a much better chance of getting Big Boo than if I'd done it without it. Keep pummel again. Not good for me.
3, 2, 1.
I feel like it does seem close at first, but Master, they always match way too darn fast. Same goes for them in Mario Party 7 itself. Which is too bad, because any other difficulty is actually a really fun skill-based mashing game. With the Master AI, though, is not fun at all anymore. What? Oh my gosh, bro, what happened? Yeah, very low there, that's what happened. Okay. Looks like she's not getting a star anytime soon. I know if I got 20 get 20 with this next triple dice set, that by default I've gotten Big Boo. Which is good. I really need to get Big Boo more often. The last time I had this board, don't think I got Big Boo a single time. But now it's the late part of the game, this is where I can start shining and actually getting stuff. Is she gonna buy a skeleton key, maybe? As a pro move? No, that's not a skeleton key, that's a triple dice. Which is fair, I guess. Oh, great. She got that on top of that as well. Classic. The rich just get even richer. No reason or another. We're gonna have to swap with her at some point if we don't want her to get stuff. Of course, if I swap with her, then that makes it better. Well, no chance for the 20. Didn't even get the star either. It's just not fun either. I take a risk by using my key to go up, which means I default don't want to use it then. Okay, well. Okay. Not bad, that's good for this situation, because it allows me to at least get a roll next turn. Oh wow, all of us are in range, so, wait, no. Wait, if all of us are in range, I don't think the chomp call will work. Oh man, that's terrible. You have to really practice Boa if you want to even stand a chance at winning it on hard. Pretty much the only choice I have is, if I'm the one, I could potentially win it, but even then I have to spit it really fast. Obviously, one of my least favorite minigames. I hate it in Mario Party 1, and I hate it in this as well. Is he gonna actually use a chomp call? No. Oh my goodness, she's doing the feint again now! That's the second time now that they've done that. Third time, actually. Luigi's not gonna waste any time. He's gonna use his chomp call. So now, thanks to Lariel, no one actually gets a star there. But that's fine, because they more than likely would have gotten it before me. I think that's closer to Rose. I think. Yeah, she's getting that one, that's for sure. It's just not fun. That's where it starts getting really bad. We definitely need to buy more stars than her by quite a bit. Otherwise, we're losing. Okay, Luigi buying another chomp call, which makes sense. Oh, nice. He didn't get anything. But he already had full items. What more did he need? Is he gonna do the feint again? Nope! Not this time. Okay, Rose is actually wants to win this. She actually used it to get the star. If this was with humans, by the way, and Burrow was a human instead, like online, they more than likely would have used the custom dice block to guarantee that they get it. I honestly don't know why they do that. That one thing might actually give me a decent advantage against this AI, because otherwise they're really difficult to beat. Oh. Almost worst roll, but thank goodness. Did not want that for sure, because I want to make it to the items ice. Triple dice again. To be fair, in the original game, aims, particularly the aim where items were introduced in Mario Party 2, Golden Mushroom is by far the best item in that game. It costs a lot, but still the best item in the game. Why would you not want to roll free dice blocks? Because you can just get multiple stars if you get really lucky. Which is why it's the best item in this game. Also, by the way, in case you didn't notice, they removed golden pipes from this board. They can't have any golden pipes on this board for some reason. Sparrow's not gonna let us have that. Or that. Oh, nice. That was actually fair for once. She still beat us by 1 coin, but at least we caught up to her this time around. That's partly because she missed a lot of coin bakes, which is good. We need that. Alright. We cannot allow Rose to get too many stars, because this will get really bad if she ever gets a ton. Ugh. Sometimes I just don't know why they get so many stars. Please just give me Bowser Revolution so that I can... don't have to worry about Rose giving us... Just screwing us over. Okay, that's almost just as good. Because that will deny her for purchasing a star maybe later on, though she still has only 10 to purchase a star, right? Yeah, it hasn't changed, so she can still get a star, but it's still a good thing, though. It's not terrible. I like how I had the triple dice set, which clearly gives me a much better chance of landing on it, and I got a terrible roll with it that pretty much prevented me from doing anything. Oh no. Okay, she did not get the star. I like that it tells you how close they are to the star, which gives you a clear indication on whether or not they're gonna actually get it or not. Oh, they're getting it. Oh, she actually went for the custom dice. Interesting. In this one in particular, I don't recommend going for the custom dice simply because triple dice is almost 3 times as good as it. Because you could just move a lot farther at that point. We still need a good roll, though, to get this. Need to beat 11, which we did, thankfully. Almost triples as well, on top of that. Getting triples, I believe, results in 30 coins in this game. Triple sevens results in either 100 or 50 coins. Never actually seen that happen in this game, though, so I don't know that yet. I'd have to... probably watch more and find out. Alright. Need more stars. And Toe also clapping for us as well on the sidelines. I like that effect. Others also can clap as well, potentially. Wait a minute. Where was the star again? I forgot. Oh yeah, it's on the one-way. I'm not getting that. This is a good setup to be in, because if they move the star, then it could potentially end up in front of me. I know for it. I'm pretty sure the space I'm on is not also a star space, which means if someone gets a star or moves it somewhere else, they'll be right in front of me, which is nice. Potentially.
Start.
Of course, that may not necessarily happen. Well, with all the stuff we found, it's very easy that Horrorland could also just be the worst board to deal with the CPUs. Simply because there's so many boos in the board, it makes it kind of hard to control if they get any. Thankfully, they don't seem to get many boos most of the time. Luigi's gone. This makes it a bit more interesting because me and Rose don't split. I'll try and split at the last second. I know I've lost. Will Rose with me? No! Okay, good. We won.
Finish.
Somehow I knew she would pick the same one as me, so I pressed the R button to the last second and it paid off. Alright. We won. Good. Well, even then, though, unless Virgil changed her mind to, like, pit the mushroom for some reason, then it wouldn't matter, because she would have missed us then instead. Okay, not surprised at all with this move by Birdo. And also, I don't want it to appear in front of me right now, because then Luigi will also use his Chomp Call. So, of course, it's... Oh, wait, no. Okay, this is the error one. Now, ideally, Birdo moves close enough to this to trigger Luigi to use his own Chomp Call, which means he would need a pretty high low to do that. Which he did get, but I'm not sure if that's enough. So Luigi more than likely is not using his Chomp Call, which is a bit bad. All he could do is pray, though. I'm pretty sure I was not getting that anyway. Not using an item. Oh, he's got Big Boo, but it's only for coins, which is fine. Honestly, I prefer this because those I already mentioned. She needs coins lost. Got the most stuff. Got 5 for me, which is good. Alright.
Let's go. Ooh.
Nice! About the same roll I got last time, just a lower end of it at the end. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Get our triple dice. I don't know what caused me to lose a lot of coins, but part of it is more or less the stars. The rest is probably everything else in between. Okay, good. This is actually the ideal scenario to be in. Because I could choose to go the other way if I miss. And if I get a good rough roll, which is pretty easy to get, I could do our stuff. But unfortunately, we get a lucky minigame and it's Book Scorm again. This one, they don't start dying until there's only one. So, it's gonna take a little while. If we could somehow push one of them out, that'd be nice. Okay, that was bad.
Finish.
Wow, they died really quick though after that. At least Rose didn't win that. Could have been worser. Rose could have won that easily. Alright. I don't know why the AI always seems to have at least one coin lead. I'd really like to someday have a big coin lead, but with the way things are going, I'm not sure if that will happen or not. Honestly. That being said, I am about to get some coins from Big Boo, more than likely. Only thing that stops me now, it would be a happiness face. Didn't see if that would work, though. I don't think it lands on happening. It does, of course. Of course. Every single time I get anywhere close to it, they immediately flip it today. Just to be rude. Hey! I have to keep using my items to keep up with them, so I'll use this again. Oh my goodness! It's not a good time for a bad roll either. I haven't run so many minigames in a while. I'm actually starting to lose coins from all this stuff. I have to be cautious. If I don't win the next minigame, then I may not be able to buy a star altogether. Okay, good. Lucky Space helps out a bit. Or could potentially help, but it gave me an item instead. Alright. Alright, this minigame better be better. So far, I probably don't have the minigame star. Okay, that works. Sort of. Luigi's gonna get most of it alliance, but I'm gonna probably at least get something. Nice, he missed the bag, and I got it for our team. You got trolled. It's not gonna get bags. We actually beat him! Hooray! We got lucky that the bags were on the edges and Luigi didn't get a chance to get to any of them in time. That also means Rose gets more coins, but honestly, if we can at least beat her by stars, it won't matter. The big problem I'm worried about is her using Big Boo to steal all stars. She better not get another key. So, things could be much more dangerous. This is fine, because Luigi's gonna just use the jump call anyway. So Barrel will not get that star, for sure. And again, I know this simply because of the way the AI works, that by default they won't let him use that. Unless for some reason their priority shifts to another item, which could very well happen here. Nope, it did not. Seems like he has priority on Chomp Calling, so... Poor Toadette has probably gotten sent flying like so many times today. Okay. That's good for me right now, because I can use a warp and get that, potentially. So I need to keep that in mind. Of course, if the warp is more than 3 coins, then I won't get 2 stars, so I could really use a double right about now, or triple rather, from Triple Dice Set.
Let's go.
Alright. Interestingly enough, Rose not choosing to take the warp. I think this puts me just before Big Boo, which is probably ideal. And more or less, this should give us enough for the star, so I don't care if it's a little bit much. We need to warp here so we can catch up to them. Oh, we also get Birdo with us as well. Birdo's coming on for the ride too. We can actually use this too if we want, but since we're not landing on Big Boo, no reason to do this. This is a good move, particularly when you're also going to Big Boo on the same exact turn. Otherwise, it's not the best idea. More or less just another troll thing that is not worth the money. Okay. So now we're getting more stars. We're starting to have a better lead and could maybe afford the high loss. Still though, I do not want them to ever use that. Oh, Luigi has a warp block now as well. It'll be fine. He doesn't have enough to use Big Boo anyways. In fact, actually, he's not going to use it. Because he wants the star, right? So he's by default not going to use the warp block, because then he would just move away. So he's probably going to use a different item instead. This random game again? Dang it. I'm in the bottom corner too, which is not as good as the last time. Got a decent amount though. Might get second with this, but when I'm not in the bottom bar, I'm more than likely not gonna get first, unfortunately. I will say, for not getting Golden Goombas, 6, I think is what I got, is probably the most I've gotten in a while. Which is good enough! I beat 2 CPUs, which is not terrible. Unfortunately, Rose, the one I didn't want to win, also won. I am taking a look at Rose. She has a very high chance right now of having the coin collection star. She also most likely has the minigame star as well. So we do not want to get those stars to show up. Otherwise, Rose will get a star for free, more than likely. Unless we also win a bunch of minigames at the end, but even then... Oh, classic. Barrel landed on that. I just noticed that. Ugh. Again! Every single time. They always change it to written day at the worst possible freaking time. Gosh dang it. Luigi, do me a favor and change it back for me. Please. Let's see. Well, he's definitely getting a star. That's the first part. Might have to pay attention to Luigi more, too. I don't know what stars he has. More than, like, I could have the happening star. Rose, I know, more than likely has the coin collecting star along with a couple other things. As for all the movement stars, I'm honestly not sure who has any of those. Okay, let's see. If Luigi goes right for some reason, he could land on happening, but I think he's going left. It's just his default. Which means he's actually not landing on anything if he keeps going on the route he is, I think. He might, though. No, yeah, he's landing on item space. Alright, so now it's up to Rose to do it instead. Otherwise, I'm once again getting denied Big Boo. So frustrating that I've been trying to go for Big Boo this entire game, and yeah, I've been denied, like, multiple times. Okay, Rose is definitely not giving it happening. Just bad. Because once again, I cannot get any items for some reason. It's even worse is I'm in the perfect spot where I could normally get it. So you know what? I'm going to try and hard read this. This is probably not going to work, but I'm going to roll and see if I get the happening inside. I need to also clarify how far it is to actually get to it. It's 5, okay. So that means if I locked it right now, I'd be back because I get chance time instead. But whatever I just did also give me something better. And what I mean by that, I mean this thing. Koopa Bank. Nice. Well, I definitely needed this. I'm very low on coins, so I definitely needed every one of these. Catching up now. And I believe I'm far enough to where they won't chump call it away. Oh, this one. This is kind of frustrating to win. Particularly for that reason. For some reason, the Edge has a really high hitbox and can just hit you. So now it's up to Bertle. Nope. Obviously, that's not gonna happen. So Rose just gets another minigame on top of this. She doesn't need to win these, but she's getting them anyway. She definitely probably has minigame star. We need to win every game at this point to catch up to that. I don't think it includes coins collected in minigames, because the last time I checked that, it didn't. It should have went to someone else, but it went to me, I think, just because I won the most overall. I don't care if you switch with me, honestly, yeah. Simply because, well, I'm already in a terrible spot from the beginning, because I've lost Big Boo twice. I feel like by doing this, it'd be better anyway. So I don't mind him switching with me. Normally, I'm really angry at that, but this gives me a small hope, because it gives me another chance to potentially get Big Boo again. Hopefully this time I actually do get it, though, properly. Because every other time on it, they just landed on a happening space. 20 coins from a lucky space. That also is probably another reason why she got so much. Alright. I don't want to wait too much. This is not worth trying to delay it to maybe get a whoa. So I'm just gonna roll it normally. So again, we need 5 on the junction to get the happening space we're looking for. So we've not gotten it. We've gotten past it by 1, so we have to ignore it again. I feel kind of annoyed, though, that when Luigi did swap with me, it was right before an item, so he took the item I was gonna get, and the game of math. Hooray, not really. I like this game. It's both random and annoying. The only way you could really win this is to think ahead quite a bit. Actually, this is ideal, because you know what I get to do? I get to make my most hated opponent lose. I'm sorry, Rose, but you definitely should have seen this coming. You've won way too many minigames. You do not need to get an hour. Just go away. You don't need any more coins. Let's see. If I keep going down this route, I'll probably lose, so I need to do 1 and hope that they also follow suit. So of course they're not gonna do that. We could still get lucky. Nope. Definitely not. Meiji playing to win the game. This game has been kind of mixed results for me so far. Sometimes I make it to second, other times I lose like that. Usually I make it to second, but I've never won this once, because for some reason it seems the AI is pretty smart. I can understand this being difficult in Minigame Island too, because this is a Mario Party 2 minigame, which means you have to play this in Minigame Island at some point, which makes it one of the hardest ones there. Okay. I think Luigi NES is fine, because again, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the minigame set up. I'm pretty sure Rose has minigame star. More importantly, though, I made sure Rose didn't get extra coins, which is good. She really doesn't need extra. We really need, if we do not get a Bowser Revolution soon, it'll be really far ahead. I like how this is the most skill-based board, and so far I've gotten unlucky twice. Well, not as bad. Actually, right now, if this game continues the way it is, and Rose gets trolled more, then I'll actually win this, because having a lot of coins won't matter if I have a good lead over her, because I'll beat her anyway. In fact, I should probably be more concerned about Luigi, who more than likely is going to get this star, unless she's dumb. Which she could be. Okay, well. I can't actually make it there, so he could still get it. Still, though. Don't know why he does that all the time. Now, watch. Rose is gonna probably Sham Call, maybe. Wow. She is ruthless. That's 6 away, and she still wants to do it. Yeah, she does not want Luigi to have a star, clearly. Don't put it in front of Rose, that's all I ask. Good, that is nowhere near her. That's what I wanted. Alright, so we don't have to worry about that for a bit. In fact, if we get a good roll, we can catch up to both of them and claim that for ourselves. But we need some good rolls to do that. So come down to rolls here. Nobody's gotten an item bag yet. Item bag is one of the options, and yet nobody's gotten it yet. It's just quite interesting. There we go. That's actually a good time to get a 10. Because I wanted to get the item and I wanted to catch up to them. So definitely needed that 10. Alright, we're going to do this. In case you're wondering why we're not skipping the buying of items, the simple reason is simply because if we buy more items, that'll allow us to get more stuff. Oh, great. Another double one. As a 4-player minigame, Hammer Chop could have been bad. Not terrible. Ooh! A new one! I'm excited. This is the first time we have never gotten this minigame once. We have literally not gotten this minigame once. Not a single time. I'm just gonna spam this and see what happens. Because this is kind of a weird minigame. Because it's really hard to actually properly time your shots. I think maybe doing this is probably better. Also, if I want to be smarter about this, I should target Rose first so she doesn't win this. But also try and stay alive. Just barely lost. I got the one moment I was trying to go for Rose. Of course, she wins it again. Again, she doesn't need this. Why is she getting all these minigame wins? I know she has the coins like Jade Star. She better not get that. If she has another star, then she can make a good comeback. If she gets any other stars, she'll also make a good comeback. So please no. Also, she'll get an extra item on top of this because she's last. Unless it goes to Birdo. Wait, who bricks? Oh, King Boo does. Yeah, no surprise there. Super Warp Block? What the heck? Swap spaces with a podium choice. Oh. Well, I didn't know that existed. Okay, well, she can pretty much take a star whenever she wants. Considering all the stuff that's happened, that's basically a free star for her. So we do not want to end up directly next to a star. Otherwise, she will take it from us. So ideally, we just stay as far away from a star. Either we get one, or we stay as far away from it as possible. Otherwise, it's probably going to go unused like the Outer Warp Box. But who knows? It might be used early. If so, that'd be ideal, because then we don't have to deal with that. I'll break this on top of it. Good, no hidden block star. Glad that didn't show up. Alright. Is this enough for her to use it? Alright, okay, good. She did waste it early, so she's not actually getting a free star from this. Not only that, but I don't think she can necessarily get... Oh, wow, look at that. Well, I guess she could have gotten it, but she missed it by one anyways, which is nice. Cool. Get wrecked, which means Luigi by default is gonna send that away, which is good. As for who I should steal from, I'm considering steal from Luigi. I might do that if I have... Boo is getting way too late. I may have to just go for other stuff. Wow, she threw away a key like an idiot. I just looked back, by the way, and realized she has a key. Okay, so to cite this star, we need 17 or higher. Hopefully we get that. Of course. Okay, we got it anyway. Thank goodness. Alright. That just makes extra sure Rose doesn't get this. And we get 2 items along with it. We'll just do both triple dice, screw it. Need more movement. More movement. We need to be faster. As fast as we possibly can. Oh, we could land on the banks if we go around, but I don't want it. Don't need it, really. In fact, it won't really do much for me at its current standing, so I'm gonna choose not to unlock this. Again, I'm buying this simply to have the ability to buy an item each turn, because, again, there is a literal star you get for buying the most items. And taking this route seems to work out really well for getting them, which is good, because it gives us a lot of movement. The problem is we can't use any of it, because we're not getting a lot of coins. This is literally taking all of our coins. We really need a Bowser Revolution right now. Otherwise, she could catch up. A Bowser Evolution would absolutely destroy your coins, by the way. Okay, well, I have no choice but to go for the item. This is more than likely going to be a throwaway item, so you know what? I'm just going to mash. Unless for some reason I find a use for the warp bot. Wait, no, I'm not going to. I'm going to do this intently. Oh, no! Bowser Jr. just in a corner is like, oh, no! Okay, I'm gonna throw this away. No reason to keep more than 2. Alright. Get rid of the ski. I need to. It's for a good cause. I promise. Ooh, hot rope jump. Sure, let's just add in another skill minigame on top of this. I'm not gonna lie, when I did the Shy Guy Says, I feel like I did really well on that. It's also the longest I've ever played that minigame for, which is what, like 30 or so odd plays we did before they finally all went out. Rose straight up did not want to give me that win at all. That was almost too late. Thank goodness Rose lost that, and also I'm glad I won that. I definitely need the coins. I don't think that was a lucky game, unfortunately, but it's fine. I just needed the coins. Alright. Cool. We can potentially get another star on top of this. We still really need that Bowser Revolution, though. You know what'd be really nice right about now, Bertle? Land on a happiness space. You'll be my best friend forever if you land on a happiness space right now. That might be the space up top, if she goes up there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... No, okay, never mind. It's by 1. She's missed it by 1. She could still get it. Okay, no, she's going this way instead anyway. Alright, now we have to rely on either Luigi or Rose doing it instead. Ideally, one of them doesn't get a Bowser, because then the Bowser Space Star won't come into play. Did he actually go for the happening space? I think he did. I don't think so, actually. Wait. No, I think that's too much. No, she went for this instead. Unfortunate. I'd really like that. That's not gonna do anything for him if he doesn't get a star himself. Oh, she's really close. Oh no! Chance time. This is a terrible time for this, unless it swaps to me. That's gonna be... Put me in! Put me in! And then Rose. Holy crap! Holy crap! Oh my gosh, okay, now the game changed. Well, now it's completely flipped the other way. Oh, what the heck, dude? Okay, well, that happened. You know what? I'm not gonna use my item. I want to try and land on the happening space. Didn't land on it, unfortunately, but I could still delay it further. I have a chance, a rare, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to steal stars using this. Is way too late to get back around, so I have to unlock this now if I want a chance, so yeah. In case you're wondering, I'm excited, because last time I did that, I lost a star. It could have been worse, but I lost a star from chance time. It was the worst chance time ever. Now, it's turned into the best chance time ever, because I just took all of Rose's coins. Literally, the best thing that could have happened, happened. I probably didn't need it. It's really takes a lot of badness off of me, because if they can somehow now change it, and even if they don't, I could just hope for a low, and then if I get a chance to use Big Boo, I'm taking one star from all of them. The thing that Rose could have easily done, and I'm gonna end up doing it instead, which would be cool. Okay. Nope. Don't want that. Whoa. Okay, good. They're dropping kind of fast. Whoa. That was close. I was actually slightly worried. I could have sworn it was moving towards me, but no. Alright. And we made sure. Well, this basically changed a lot of things. If none of them get stars, then I've won by default, which is nice. And it's also behind the spot that I want anyway. Alright. Of course, that means they're gonna steal stars from me if they get a chance, but only Luigi has a chance to steal it, and I just oh. Poor bird, oh my gosh. Do you see that? You got only 4 there. That is literally the worst possible low you can get with it, that. Goodness, Sparrow must be feeling kind of disappointed right about now. Well, I think Luigi's gotten this. If he warps, he's got it. No, he's not going for it. Was that 6 going up there? Or 8? Because if it's 8 and he goes right... No, okay, it's not. So more than likely, I'll just have to roll normally and hope that I underroll. Or Rose gets a happening for me instead. The good news is I don't have to worry about coin management anymore. Alright, Rose, get like a 6 or 7-ish. From here, I think it's a 6 or 7. Nope, going for 1. She just wants that money back. Alright. Now they're probably going to force it on me next, knowing me. Ideally, I just get a happening, maybe. That'd be cool. Nope. Of course not. One time I don't want a roll bag. That's fine. I don't need this. I don't need this. This is more than enough. I just need to keep this lead now. Only chance time can ruin it. I probably shouldn't have said that, though. Only chance time can ruin this now. And I can get another star on top of this if I keep going. My favorite coin minigame. Easiest one to get a lot of coins on. Especially when they keep on doing that for no reason. I'm just gonna open it even though it has nothing. Because why not? Alright. So they, lost around 3 to 2 coins each. Cool. I'd never see a big lead like this before. I know I did really well with collecting stars this time around since they didn't screw me, but man, I didn't think it would be this crazy. Alright. Bertle's not getting any stars. I might want to actually intentionally not get the star until maybe the last turn. I just realized that, like, if I wait until last turn to get the star, then they straight up won't have a chance to get it at all. That's probably the best move I could possibly do right now, because right now they're nowhere near the star. Oh, she might get a golden pipe, potentially. Nope, just a key, and she doesn't have enough coins for Big Boo anyway, so it doesn't matter, which is good. We might end up still getting Big Boo, but it's not gonna certainly do what I expected to do. And yes, if Rose ever did use the, do the thing like Waluigi do and actually use the Big Boo to steal, stars for everyone, that is quite dangerous, which actually makes this quite a frightening board to play. Which is also why playing it on more turns is better, because if you play it on 2 less turns, you don't really get a chance to do anything in this board. On the maximum turns, this is really good board, because there's lots of skill involved in how you actually win it. Mario Party 2 is also ideally the best board for star collection in the entire game. iGod says 7+ question mark, which means she also needs technically either a warp or a happening to actually get there. Instead of saying, oh wait. I was just getting dangerously close, along with all the others. I'll probably have to take this star early. Well, I guess even better, if I just stop near it, then it won't be bad, but then they'll just use their chomp call anyway, so. I just realized something I could do. If I get a high enough roll, then I can just warp around to get it anyway. But I need a very, very high roll for that. Let's see what I get, though. That's not a good start. Okay, never mind. I don't care anymore. That's actually ideally what I wanted. Because Rose might get it, but if she misses, then I could just wait until the last minute. Okay, none of the rest of the stuff doesn't matter. So, you know what? Screw it. Warp Block. It's Yoshi's favorite item, so why the heck not? Just buy it for the fun of it. This is simply just to work towards the item star. Ooh, okay, well. There go any hopes that I had for using Big Boo. I honestly don't care. It's better that I get this to try and catch up with their happening stars, though I don't think I actually have Event Space Star or Happening Star. Ooh, I'm the goalie. So I have to just move and jump. This is not good, though. I need to actually watch where these are going. Okay. Only stop to one there. Oh, I should have jumped. Ah! Too late. Oh, nice. Wow, the extra blocks actually led me to a victory. With the extra movement, I feel like this is a lot more skill-based than I thought. I say it's an imbalance minigame. It's only when you play with the CPUs. It's actually much more interesting, I just realized, when you play as the goalie. I didn't win it the last time, but I'm glad I won it now. Oh, I just realized Burl's also close, so... Never mind that. Burl's getting this, but it's fine. Oh, she barely got it, too. By 1. By exactly 1. Ooh. It's not good, because now they can also get 1, but at least she's not getting a never, which is good. I don't need this to hunt. Oh. In case you're wondering when I could potentially use that Magic Koopa, I feel like the best time to use him is if you also get enough to get Big Boo in the same turn, you can use that to change it to night and then just do that. Which actually makes that a skill-based move, which means technically I could do that right now. The problem is I need a good enough roll to do it with. If I had the chance to, of course I'm going for it, because I need the biggest lead against these CPUs. They've brutalized me for multiple boards, particularly Yoshi's Tropical Island. I don't want them to have another chance at a star. Okay, he's not getting that, which is good. He's nowhere near it anyway. Didn't get the bank either, which is also good. I like how instead of an animation popping up, oh, we're closed, each one, it just says, the Toad just talks to you saying, we are closed because it is the last turn. It just makes it a lot less stressful. See, it just says stop close. Nothing else. Ooh, more coins. Not like it matters. I have more coins than anybody else. I just need to make sure I don't land on chance time now. Oh, if I go the right way, I'm lying on chance time, I'm not actually going to take the Big Boo. Okay, so this is our best bet, obviously. If it's not big enough, then I might just go for the star instead. That actually is probably good enough. So for this reason only, I'm going to count this. So I would have 17 going over there. Alright, I need to go past here to get to it, though. So from warp, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's 11 spaces. And then you have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Assuming I had 18 there. 17. Yeah, I think I got it. Just barely. Oh, by the skin of my teeth. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Watch this move. We're gonna warp. I do have to check, though, to make sure that it's all that. But we're gonna warp here, obviously. Feels kind of weird that we're not just taking the star. It probably would actually be the better move. It is kind of close. It might be a chance time. But we're gonna light this. So we get to see this animation. Let there be night. Boom! Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this animation. That's cool. I like that. Alright. Okay, now I can actually see. Oh, I knew it. I knew they would troll me. Look at this. Of course it's frickin' chance time. Frick me, I'm not unlocking this. Screw you. If I had known that... Okay, well, I guess that is a RG manipulation for you. I'll just take this instead. But this is bad because Burl has a small chance of winning, though I doubt it with the coin lead I have now. Alright, well... Let's just finish this off. If Burl misses even one bonus star, she loses. So, more than likely, she's lost this, because I don't think she has the mini star. Rose has that. She had to get really lucky to win this. It'd be really terrible if she did, though, because I'd be a bit salty after that. I think that's enough to win, but I honestly don't care at this time. This time I got 92 of this, which was surprisingly close to being them. 97! Oh my goodness! Well, that's a good time to win this. Nice way to go out, actually win this for once. Alright, let's speed through this to make it faster. Ooh, item bonus. I think this is me. Because I bought a lot. It'd be silly. Yeah, okay, good. We got it. Alright, good. That makes it less stress. Alright, let's see. Unlucky bonus. Most red spaces. Random. I don't think I got. Oh, never mind. We tied. Okay. 2 bonus stars so far. Oh, this one again. I don't think I got this one. I think I rolled too many spaces. Yeah, it's Rose. The one thing Rose gets, but after all this, I think she actually got last because of that. Yeah, I think she's gotten last simply because of that swap. She got so screwed by chance time. Alright. Yeah, Rose is last. And then my LN or whatever, girl Birdo is second. Which means, technically, we have finished the challenge. Kind of sad I didn't win this on the first try, considering it's a skill-based board. Oh, look at that. That's a cool animation to end with. Oh, Rose is getting chased by I again. I knew you added in Yoshi. Congratulations. If I had to guess, your winning strategy of all kind on top at minigames. So I did win the most minigames. Okay. Bro takes second place. Not quite first, but still great showing. Seems you stopped at a lot of Bowser spaces. Good job staying up to Bowser. You're the bravest of all. But it didn't seem like you did. That's weird. I don't think she actually did that, but we'll see. Third place, Luigi kept on fighting throughout. He stopped at more boost spaces than anyone. Those coins are out of you. Well, that's pointless. Fourth place goes to Rosalina. You stuck it out for the very end. You couldn't stay off the lucky spaces. Seemed you were the luckiest of all. That's probably why she got a lot of coins, by the way. She just kept on farming them off of that. But I've not seen a lead that more disgusting. Literally, that one stop completely changed the game. Even if it was swapped around, I still would have won, simply because I got more stars than him, but... Anyways, okay, so that big change gave me the coin lead, but Rose... Wait, no, I won the most minigames, so She said it involved coming on top of minigames, so I think I won the most minigames, just because of what Toad said. Most items, we got it by 1. Items used by 2. We had a really big lead on the... Fast Star, unfortunately, ended up being a Slow Foam Star. And for red spaces, only 2 were landed on the entire game. Funnily enough, me and Birdo. He's an elephant, basically. Only people to land on red spaces. Kind of surprising, if you ask me. And I had happening space anyway. I did not have much for this game, but I still won anyway. And then... Okay, she's the only one who landed on Bowser. I must have missed that completely. I was so focused on something else. Well, there we go. There's only one way to finish this off now. I mentioned I would finish it off with the credits, and just like others, I will. So, since this is at Mario Party level, like, 60-ish or something. The stack credits have now been unlocked. We're gonna view those right away. And this will be our credits for the game. Which is nice that I am actually able to do that. Unless for some reason it would happen here, but no. Okay. Alright, well, there's an item I still want to fill out the encyclopedia with, so we're gonna go here first. Actually buy this one, since I haven't bought a card design for my card yet. Makes the most sense. And then Encyclopedia. I know I have one by default, because whenever you finish a board, you get its page. So we're going to buy that. And then end it earlier, because I kind of want to get Owen out of this as soon as possible. Alright, so now we go to the data house, and this should be where the staff credits are, right? Alright, we just need to find them now. Why don't you check what it is? Okay. I'm gonna look for... Oh, here it is. Alright. Here it goes. Staff credits. Hooray. Quite interesting credits. They have it in a book, which is quite interesting. Oh, I like this. They're showing off screenshots from the other Mario parties. But there you have it. And the staff credits and a couple other setups. This more than confirms we have completed the entire challenge on Master. Which means technically we won every single board and on Master on 30 turns. This more than confirms it. And I like the way these credits are going right now. They go for each individual Mario Party. And yes, it is possible that people might not show this, but I feel like it's already a pretty hard challenge run, so no sense just continuing without at least showing the credits once, because, yeah, it makes sense. There's Mario with his classic Westernland outfit. Kinda wish they'd brought those outfits back, not gonna lie, that would have made the game a bit better, but it's still a really cool game, just for having online in general. Poor Luigi looks really bad in that shot. So all these simply look like their original counterparts, and these are based off the original N64 Mario Party, since these are only boards that were featured. It's really cool that they brought this back. In case you're wondering, more than likely, this game more or less came to the point where Nintendo was basically noticing that out of all the games, people seemed to play Mario Party 2 and 3 more than any other Mario Party game. Like, those alone were very popular, which is part of the reason why this even was made at all. But anyways, we have Mario Party 4 now. Funnily enough, no boards were featured here, but honestly, some of the boards in there don't really look the best. Nor are there really any good ones. I think Boo's art is all the way. Is the only really good one. We have Mario Party 5, of course. This is actually the most recent Mario Party I got, other than Superstar. I bought this about a month ago. I can't wait to play through it. Not on YouTube, but it'd be cool. Mario Party 6. This is actually my favorite one of the bunch. It has the most items and most skill-based stuff. It's not as good as free for many people, but I find it better than free just because it has a lot of really good aspects of it, which is cool. And then we have Mario Party 7. This is the very first game I ever bought when I was a kid, or Mom bought me when I was a kid. Was Mario Party 7 was my first Mario Party game I ever gotten. Did not get any N64 games or anything else. I got Mario Party 7 was my first, and then this one was my second, and I actually used to like this for a while. I do think it's a good game, but could have been much better. The Mario Party 9, very infamous for including a train, and then 10. I don't think anybody talks about Mario Party 10. If you don't count Mario Party Game Boy Advance, then that's the worst Mario Party of the main bunch. Or I guess just of the main bunch, Mario Party 10 is the worst. Oh, wow. Nice. And they add that at the end, because why not? Alright. Oh, there we go. That's the staff credits for you. Now, there's only one thing left to do now, and that is to confirm that I've actually completed this. Which, the way I do this is I go to, this one. I'm gonna go here to Photos, and look at each of these. Okay, so they're all on Master here, and they're all on Master here. This was probably the closest one. I could have easily lost that. This one had a big lead. This one also had a big lead. That's actually the most stars I've gotten so far in this, is 10. And then 7 for Horrorland. This could have easily been like 10 very much if I'd gotten a lot of stars, but it doesn't matter. So, okay, this is on Master. That is also on Master, and this is also on Master. Okay, so that confirms it. We more than completed the game. 30 turns, each board on Master, and successfully won. Which means the challenge is now over. For now, but if there are any DLC boards, we will return to this game. But for now, I think it's time to say goodnight to this game. But it won't be over yet. I may do some live streaming of this on my Twitch channel if anybody wants to watch out. In fact, I'm gonna try and aim for that next Saturday. Try it out. It would be really cool to play this with actual people. I think it would be really fun. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next playthrough, potentially. Until then, see you guys later. Bye.